Hello, I am a Dalek. And I am also a Dalek. This Christmas season, you should consider buying your children a Dalek like me. For the last 18 years, Daleks just like me have been teaching your descendants the important life skills they need to become the superior life form. I've been doing that since the 1970s. The universe has moved on a bit since then, Grandpa. For instance, we have ramps everywhere now, so you can finally get around. Real Daleks do not require ramps. Real Daleks create their own ramps with explosions. Let me run a scenario by you. Say you're in an underground bunker. Yes. And say your greatest enemy is running away down a corridor in a stupid hat and scarf. Oh, so you've remembered who the Doctor is then? That joke was entirely relevant at the time we made the last video. Yeah. Whatever Dalek shall be. What? Have you not seen Memento? Of course I've seen Memento. Did you like it? It's not as good the second time. Very true. Anyway, the Doctor is running away from you when suddenly his friends blow up the entrance to the bunker, blocking the tunnel for a length of around 1,000 yards. Where are you going with this? How many years would it take you to dig out of that entirely hypothetical bunker? Oh, ha ha! I'd like to see you move hundreds of tons of rubble using only a plunger. I still think I'd do considerably better than 1 yard per year. Why couldn't you just blow your way through the rubble anyway? Reasons. Name them. The time was not right. We were not prepared to emerge yet. Convenient. Well, at least when we did emerge, we managed to do some conquering and exterminating. Where have you blingy gold pricks conquered lately? Oh, I don't know. There was this tiny little skirmish. You probably didn't even hear about it. It was called the Time War. You lot have been coasting on that since 2005. Well, once you've engaged in a conflict across all of time and space, everything else seems a bit small by comparison. And yet, since then, you haven't successfully conquered anything. Well, someone hasn't bothered to consume the expanded media. Oh, come on! You know Big Finish doesn't count. What about that time we... Hello? Sorry I'm late. Who the hell is that? No idea. Can we help you? I'm here for the promotional video. Oh, sorry, I see where you've got confused. The Teletubbies reboot is filming in the next studio over. No, I'm here to promote buying a Dalek. Inflatable Daleks? No! I am one of the new Dalek paradigm. I am pure Dalek. Oh, don't get started on that purity nonsense again. I'm the original. You don't get much purer than me. Well, my design improves on yours in every possible way. Being bigger is not an improvement. Well, in some respects, it is.
I'm pleased that you agree.
With a casing that big, you can carry around all of the pies. Good one.
My casing has to be bigger. It needs to accommodate my larger gun stick.
Yeah, about that. Compensating.
For what?
Dalek progenitors. They're a lottery.
I also have additional hardware in my rear compartment. I can swap out my plunger and gun stick for other useful tools, which extends my functional capabilities.
Okay, fair enough. That does sound cool.
Thank you.
Why don't you show us?
Excuse me.
Show us some of that hardware that you keep in your rear compartment.
I can't do that.
Why not? Come on, big guy. Show us the junk in your trunk.
We don't have the budget for that.
I didn't think so.
Well, what do you two have that makes you so much better than me?
Screen time!
That's a low blow.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the nuclear wasteland. I bet you can't even smother people with your plunger like I can.
You don't have a plunger.
What?
You have a claw. That is very clearly not a plunger.
Well, this is brand new information. How long has it been like that? Since 2013, you idiot.
You're telling me you didn't notice what your arm attachment was for a whole decade? And yet you think you're superior to me?
Yeah, well, your eye stalk is weird. He's right, you know. It is pretty weird.
I don't have to stand here and put up with this.
That's you lot all over. Show up for 4 episodes, do precisely nothing, then never show up again.
It's not my fault that blingy gold over here hogs the camera. Besides, we showed up loads of times in the comics and video games.
Expanded media doesn't count.
Fine, but at least we did something you didn't.
What's that?
We defeated the Doctor!
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did!
No, you didn't.
What's my first story called again? Because I'm fairly certain it's not yet another embarrassing defeat of the Daleks.
Yes, but it's not really a victory if all you do is show up, shout a bit, and then run away.
We travelled in time to go and restart the Dalek Empire.
Still looked a lot like running away.
We locked the Doctor in the Pandorica.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, you didn't. The Autons locked the Doctor in the Pandorica. You just stood off to one side, taking all the credit.
Okay, that's fair.
And then when you next show up, you're accompanied by hundreds of Time War Daleks. So even you didn't think your design was very good.
That's because our casings are supposed to be an officer class.
Oh, come off it. Back in my day, the officer class just had a slightly different paint job. We didn't need to overcompensate with a bigger weapon and a weird organic eye stalk, or the ability to climb the stairs. You don't need to climb the stairs if the building has been leveled. I'm just saying.
Anyway, you were wrong earlier. We weren't just in 4 episodes. We were in 5.
You really want us to go there? Do you actually want to count that 15-second appearance in the Wedding of River song? What precisely were you doing in that episode again?
You guys suck.